Sometimes in life, the greatest form of freedom comes down to two words: let them. Think about how much energy you've wasted trying to control other people. You worrying about what they think of you. You bend yourself to earn their approval. You replay conversations in your head. You twist yourself into knots because someone didn't respond the way you wanted them to. And in the end, what do you really gain from that? Nothing but anxiety, resentment, and exhaustion. This is where the let them theory comes in. It's simple, but it's life-altering. When someone shows you who they are, when they make a choice that stings, when they act in a way you don't understand, instead of fighting it, trying to fix it, or overanalyzing it, you simply say to yourself, let them. If your friends go out and don't invite you, let them. That tells you everything you need to know about where you stand in their lives. If your partner acts distracted or dismissive, let them. That behavior reveals their priorities more clearly than words ever could. If people gossip about you, criticize you, underestimate you, let them. None of that has the power to define you unless you give it permission. The truth is, you don't need to chase after people who are choosing not to choose you. You don't need to carry the weight of convincing someone to see your value. You don't need to run around trying to rewrite other people's stories when the only story you should be focused on is your own. And here's the beautiful irony: the moment you stop trying to control people, you gain control over yourself. You free up energy that you've been wasting on things that don't matter, and you pour it back into what does. Your goals, your peace, your joy, your growth. Let them be who they are. Let them make their choices. Let them walk their path, even if it's not one you would choose. Because when you stop interfering with other people's journeys, you finally have the space to fully walk your own. And yes, it hurts sometimes, letting people go, letting relationships fade, letting expectations die. It's uncomfortable. But ask yourself, what hurts more? Holding on to people who don't show up for you, or freeing yourself to find those who actually will? The let them theory is not about being passive. It's not about saying you don't care. It's about choosing to stop giving away your power. It's about deciding that your peace matters more than their approval. It's about realizing that people's actions are reflections of them, not proof of your worth. When you say let them, you're saying, I refuse to fight battles that don't belong to me. I refuse to beg for love that should flow freely. I refuse to spend my life explaining myself to people who are committed to misunderstanding me. So, the next time you feel the urge to control, to overthink, to chase, pause, breathe, remind yourself, let them. And then watch how much lighter you feel. Watch how much space opens up in your life. Watch how quickly you begin to attract the right people, the right energy, and the right opportunities, because you're no longer weighed down by the wrong ones. The let them theory is really just another way of saying, trust yourself enough to release what doesn't serve you. Let them go, let them drift, let them be who they are. Because the second you do, you step back into your own power, and that's where your real life begins.